With tea cocktails starting to catch on in bars, you might think it's complicated, but it's super easy to get started with what you already have. You don't even need to get expensive tea. Today we'll be making 3 classic cocktails with 3 different types of tea, going up in fanciness for all you fancy types. Let's get started with the first, a VSOP old-fashioned. It's similar to a whiskey old-fashioned, but I've swapped out the base spirit for VSOP because I thought the sweetness of the brandy would go better with tea. Get started with some cold-brewed tea. This is not a bottle of vodka, by the way. I just reused it to steep some English breakfast tea bags overnight in the fridge. You can use regular sugar syrup, but I didn't have that at home, so we're going with some golden syrup. Doesn't really taste different, but you're in for a lot of stirring to dissolve. A lot of stirring. When that's dissolved, get out your Angostura bitters. 3 dashes. Now get your ice in there. You can use big round balls if you want to be fancy, or regular ice cubes. 1 part VSOP. Get out your orange and peeler and get some of the rind off. Try not to drop it on the table. Give the rind a few twists to get the oils out, rub it on the rim of the glass and throw it in. And serve. This one is for the brandy lovers, and the flavor of the tea plays nicely with the aromatics from the orange and bitters. Okay, second drink. Iced tea martini. This is a gin-based drink, and the tea is infused into the gin. For this, I decided to make my own gin because I found many on the market to be a little strong and could overpower the tea flavor. For the one I made, I got vodka and left it to stand with juniper berries and other herbs and aromatics like fennel, cardamom, and orange peel. Obviously, the smoother the vodka, the smoother the gin, so don't go too cheap with the vodka if you're making your own gin. The tea for this one is pu'er, a dark, mellow and slightly smoky tea. Get started with 2 parts gin and 1 part sweet vermouth. Ice in the shaker and be generous because you want it super cold. Shake until the outside of the shaker is frosty. Now pour everything into your serving glass. Get out your lemon and take off some of the rind. Toss it in. Taste it. Don't be awkward. This drink is quite spirit-forward, but the vermouth helps mellow out the liquor and makes it a balanced drink that has a slight sweet note to it. Third drink. The classic Gimlet. This one is going to be a little tart and refreshing. I'm using another gin that I infused with an unsmoked Lapsang Souchong tea. It's a red tea that's known for its caramel aroma. We're going to use 4 parts tea gin, 1 part fresh lemon juice, and a dash of syrup. The golden syrup will harden if you put the ice in, so you'll have to stir it first. Completely unnecessary if you were smart and didn't get the wrong one like I did. Now, add a generous amount of ice. Shake. And that's it, a tea gimlet. This one was sharper because of the lemon juice, and you can adjust how that tastes with the sugar. This is a great drink for folks who don't like sweet drinks, and I loved the lemon flavor.